Hi, and welcome to Becoming Extraordinary, where action meets ambition. I am Chirag. In this video, I'm going to be talking about how to approach networking as a research project. Now, if I was to say that, please prepare a 3,000 word article on Nike. So, broadly speaking, आप क्या करोगे? आप ये research करोगे कि Nike कौन सी इंडस्ट्री में जूते बनाती है, अपैरल्स बनाती है, उसका कंपेटिटर कौन है, उसका कंपेटिटर इज Adidas on Puma, so on and so forth, right? And what type of shoes are they popular for, which is the most highest selling category. They also have Air Jordans, etc. So ye sari ki sari aap research karoge, right? And then eventually you will going to talk about the fact that these are the brand ambassadors that they have. This is how they are trying to sell lifestyle and not just athletic wear, and whatever comes out of your research. In order to gain all this information, you had to put in certain few prompts in chat gpt. You would google certain things, you will read up about different things, you will go to the Nike website. And that's really what you need to do when you are looking for a job in a particular company. Now, if you were to hypothetically join Apple, BMW, Google, whatever that is, firstly you would want to research about what are the projects, what are the products that they are offering in the market, how is it that they are doing financially. You will read up on their websites, you will go and see who are the leaders over there, what sort of advertising they've done in the past. And this is based on the role that you're applying for, right? After that, you're going to research who are the people who work there. And once you've researched and found out who are the people that you work there, that was step one of our networking series that I spoke about. Step two was what to ask them. This also kind of lends into what to ask them. Then you're essentially looking for people who are working, and you need to list down broadly that what exactly is it that I want to know to be fully prepared for my interview whenever that comes, at Google, at BMW, at Apple. So, hypothetically, if you're interested in the marketing stream, you would want to understand what these brands are doing in the marketing domain. Who are the people who are in the marketing team? What is happening in competition? And when you go and talk to people and you find out a Chirag Sharma who works in marketing at BMW Canada, your conversations are going to be more about what is a day in your life as a marketing professional at BMW. What are the priorities? What are some of the do's and don'ts which we don't understand, which you do? How are you integrating AI into this? And how did you break into BMW from India to Canada? Was an internal transfer or things like these? These are the broad questions that I would gonna ask a person who I'm going to network with. The research में क्या होता है? रिसर्च में काम आपका होता है, क्वेश्चंस आपके होते हैं, डिस्कवर आप कर रहे हो, इंफॉर्मेशन सोर्स डिफरेंट है और मेनी है. So what I'm trying to do is I'm eliciting all the information that I can from Chirag, because I'm going into that conversation with the 3-point agenda. Number one, like I told you in my last video, the gold dust is that hopefully Chirag would introduce me to one more person, whether it is in BMW or in the automotive space, so that I have one more connection that I can go and talk to. Secondly, he tells me a little bit about what the industry is doing, the real-time information that is not available on ChatGPT and Google, but still some insider scoop which is not confidential. He can tell me or reiterate that information in his own words, that this is what is happening with the tariffs and how the automotive company is getting impacted, because that's a conversation that you're going to have if you're interviewing anyways, to figure out what's the real world problems that are being solved and what is it that's happening within the company. And the third thing is the fact that I wanted to also understand Chirag's personal journey a little bit, so we can end up figuring out whether this is a connection or not, or if it is, then at some point Chirag can help me with a job opportunity, not in the first communication itself, but can I work with Chirag and can I be in touch with him over a period of, let's say, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 years going ahead from here. So don't just look at people like sheep and say that, ha, inka mere ko abhi zarurat hai, baad mein nahi hai, but add that kind of authenticity. If I was to do that to you, would you like it? Of course you won't, right? So, and what happens is, if I'm able to strike that rapport with Chirag, there is a possibility that Chirag himself might turn around and say that, hey, you know what? I know of that this opening, whether it is in my network or BMW, wherever, I'd love for you to connect with this person and talk to this person. That's job done. That's exactly what I want to do. That's exactly where I want to be. And for that to happen, I need to be able to create that rapport. And how do you create that rapport? Is through asking good questions, which I've told you. And there is a very, very, very important skill that is required, which possibly you have been activating while you've watched this entire video. And that is called listening. And I will dive into how listening can become a superpower for you in my next video. So I hope you found value in this video and see you in the next video.